What's going on, everybody? Okay, so here we go, y'all. Welcome to Twin Flames Unite. If y'all don't know already, this is Chris.
And I'm Leisha. What up?
Now, today we're actually doing a little bit of freestyle. Go ahead and chime in on that.
We trying something new.
Go ahead and get in there. Just
Oh.
go ahead and turn the volume down.
Yeah.
All right. So, today, Twin Flames Unite is upgrading, y'all. Today, we got a few updates that we wanted to share with everybody. What's going on?
Hey.
What's up? What's up? We just want to jump on real quick because we have been doing quite a few changes to our YouTube channel and some of the things that we're jumping into. So, we want to give y'all some updates, and we got a quick little topic that we wanted to cover today. As far as you gotta forget, I'm going right off the top of my head. As far as not going out and trying to save everybody.
Yeah, it's good to help people. We don't want to give, hey girl, what's up?
What's up? What's up?
We don't want to give the wrong impression to say not to
Right.
help anybody, because we are big on helping people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's what we're here for. But it's just about being resourceful with your energy and using the discernment so that you're not drained.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
So this one's gonna be kind of short.
Real short.
So we just want to give y'all an update on what's going on with the channel and give y'all a little bit of inspiration. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
Hey,
what's
Regina.
up,
What's
Regina?
up, Regina?
What's up? All right. So first of all, update for the YouTube channel. Now, one of the things that we were going to do is go live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Right.
Well, we got 4 kids.
And with our schedule,
The way our schedule is set up,
the way that our life is set up.
You know, so we had to pull that back in. We had to pull that back in.
We still gonna try though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do is, we know for sure. Now today is an exception, but for the most part, we're gonna be doing videos. It's either gonna be an edited video that I'm gonna put together, or it's gonna be a live video
Yep.
on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays.
Right. And we're gonna try to leave those open for like questions and answers type.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, sweetheart.
Oh yes.
These are my jewelry. I like it. And I just made one for myself yesterday. It's so cute. Look. It's
That is pretty.
a bracelet. And I made it with the green crystals and blue for my throat and my heart, because I'm working on those.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Gotta keep it clear.
Keep it
Gotta
clear.
keep it clear. All right. So what we decided to do, like I said, we're gonna be doing videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
And Fridays.
Now, we would like some input from y'all. Y'all can leave a comment in on what's the best times of the day that's good for y'all, because we want to be able to catch you at the most
Convenient time.
Yeah, so we can answer any questions that you may have about spirituality. The t-shirt.
T-shirts.
Oh yeah.
You
Now
noticed.
that t-shirt is on Third Eye Apparel. And if y'all look in the descriptions down below, you'll see the link to get the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fear.
False evidence appearing real.
That's right.
It may be backwards. I'm not sure if it's backwards.
Yeah, you might be. We don't know. Let me look and see.
All right. So.
No, they seen it good.
Okay. So yeah, so that's what's going to happen. We're going to be doing our videos primarily Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Right.
Now this week, we actually got a treat coming up that we want to promo. We're actually doing a collabo with one of our friends with Cafe Esoterica Radio.
Yes, she's awesome.
Yeah. You want to give a little bit more? Cause
nah, you go.
Nah,
you on the road, man.
You
take it. You take it.
All right. Okay. So, this coming October the 11th.
Right.
And it's going to be 1 p.m. to 3 p.m.
That's
Central Standard Time.
Yeah,
Central Standard Time.
Right.
We're actually going to be doing our first interview on radio.
On the radio, guys.
For Twin Flames.
Right.
So if y'all can tune in to that, definitely tune in. I'm actually going to set it up so that our YouTube channel is going to stream the same time that we're on the radio station.
Right.
So definitely, you probably already see it in the events for our videos.
Does everyone have a twin flame?
And we can dive into that in just a second.
We're going to dive into that in just a second.
Okay.
I'm glad you asked, Kanisha.
Yeah. Now, so yeah, for those of y'all who can attend that event for that interview that we're going to be doing, definitely tune in. We're going to be answering some questions that she has for us, and then we're going to be diving into some other topics as well.
Yeah, and she's awesome. She's a psychic medium.
Tarot card reader.
Yeah, tarot card reader. She's been doing this for over 30-something years, so she's very knowledgeable, very gifted, beautiful woman, kind, awesome. We love her.
Yes. All right. And then the other thing that I wanted to point out is that there, once again, some upgrades to our YouTube channel.
Let me upgrade, yeah.
Now, earlier today we hit the 1900 mark, which is awesome. Now, even though it's fluctuating, it's still going up, and we appreciate everybody for jumping on board with us, joining the family. And if this is your first time watching our channel, if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Just hit that
subscribe.
Hit that
we got
button
a lot of fun
below.
stuff planned for y'all.
Yeah.
Come on, join the family.
And then for our streaming stuff, at one point I was about to start using OBS, which some of y'all may know. If y'all are YouTubers, you know about it. But we found a better product, which is with Streamlabs OBS.
Oh, that is way better.
Yes, yes. So that gives us an opportunity to do some things that we couldn't do on YouTube because we hadn't reached that milestone for YouTube yet. So now we have the ability to sell our shirts on here, sell our jewelry on here. You probably see like one of the shirts on there now, but we're gonna have a lot more stuff coming in. And yeah, and forgive me if I'm talking fast. We got things going on.
It's the environment, y'all.
But we also have the ability to now start accepting donations for those who want to help grow this channel. Because we haven't forgot about the Twin Flame Chronicles.
We haven't.
But we got to get some more people to help out with that. And not everybody wants to do it for free.
No, exactly. We have to pay some people. So you guys want to go ahead, if you feel it in your heart to donate, feel free. It's no pressure, but
no pressure.
We will gladly accept anything that you can give. We appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. So that's it for the channel. We're still going to be doing our Twin Flame subjects, still doing our spirituality, and just never stops. Can't stop, won't stop. And then we're also going to be covering just general relationship advice.
Yeah. Okay.
And that actually segues into one of the points that we wanted to talk about today, which is don't try to go out and save everybody.
Right. And I have a terminology for it. It doesn't sound nice, but stick with me. Y'all ever heard of the song? What's the name of the song? You know the name of the song. What?
Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Got to stop right there because I ain't paying no royalties.
No, it's the Super Saver Ho.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Super Saver Ho song. But pretty much, guys, and this is just from our journey in life in general. What we've discovered along our path, you know, being an empath or being highly sensitive, a lot of people are drawn to you. And they're drawn to you because sometimes they just need your energy. And if you're not careful, you can find yourself being depleted by just giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and constantly giving and not taking a step back to actually, you know, build yourself back up. Because you can look at yourself as a filled cup, and if you keep pouring from that cup, eventually that cup is going to run low. So you always have to remember, in the midst of helping and in the midst of doing good, you have to take time to recharge.
Yes.
Because you're not going to be of use to yourself or anyone if you're always running on empty. And it's always good to use discernment to know when to fall and when to fold.
Yeah.
I had to learn that lesson a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? One of the reasons why we wanted to cover this subject real quickly is that because in being in the twin flame community and being in spirituality, there are a lot of people who are in this twin flame journey, to say, okay?
Yep.
And there are some things that their other twin may not be getting, or they may be going through some tough situations.
Life lessons.
Different life lessons, yes. And we've stated it before that you don't want to really interrupt their lessons, because that's a lesson that they have to learn.
You gotta
Either
get
they're
it.
going to learn it now or they learn it later.
Or next lifetime.
So, one of the reasons why, now don't get us wrong, it is awesome to help people when you can.
When you can.
You always give from a full cup. You never give when your cup is half empty or half full, however you look at it.
Pour from the overflow.
Right.
You know, your cup is full and it runneth over. So you pour from the overflow. Always remember, what's in the cup is for you.
Yeah.
And the overflow is for everyone else. And that way you can give with abundance.
Right.
And you don't have to feel drained and tired, oh, I'm doing so much. And then, you know, sometimes you can give to somebody, and because you don't really have anything, you end up catching an attitude because you're not giving from the overflow. So if you guys could if you're hearing me, if you're feeling what we're saying, drop a comment.
Yep. Just
drop something in the comments so we could know that you're feeling what we're saying. But that was heavy in our hearts, so we wanted to share that with everyone today, just to remember to pour from your overflow, so you always have a full cup.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a tech guy, so I'm actually watching on the phone down below to make sure that everything's live, to make sure it's running smooth, because this is really a test.
It's a test.
So
it's our first time.
We just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
But to piggyback on what Leisha is saying, when it comes to wanting to save your twin, you have to keep in mind that there are different types of people in this world.
Yep.
There are the ones who will drain you intentionally and intentionally.
Yep.
Now, for me, being a Pisces, I naturally want to go out and help everybody that I see.
Save the whole world.
Save the whole world.
Animals, everything.
But in the process, it can deplete me, and that's not a good place to be, because if I go out and help everybody else, when I get back home, I don't have anything to give to Leisha.
That's not a good thing.
Okay? And she's gonna end up being mad at me, and that's not something that we want. Either one of us wants. So
yes, Regina. She said that's why a lot of empaths are self-employed.
Yes.
Yes, that is absolutely correct, because sometimes being that you're so highly sensitive, being around a lot of people or people that have different energies could drain you. But it's ways that you could like protect yourself and stuff like that, and go around other people, because empaths are needed. You know, they're needed. We're generators, so we're sent here to really help. But sometimes because you're so sensitive, it makes you kind of want to just sit back and stay at home.
Yeah, just chill out.
And just chill out. But it's all about having that balance. It's a balance to everything.
Yep.
Know your limits. Know when, okay, it's time to just relax. It's time to breathe. It's time to cut back and refill myself. Charge up and then go again.
What does that say?
She said, does the stones help to avoid the negative? Yes.
Yes, they definitely do. Especially this obsidian stone.
Yes.
That I don't take off at all. I charge it in the shower.
You can use cold running water, or you whenever there's a full moon or a new moon, you can sit it outside and let it get charged. You know, you can run like sea salt or pink salt. Let it soak in it for a little bit so it can get clean or whatever. Or you can just leave it with selenite.
Yep.
Let it sit with selenite overnight. It'll charge it up for you. But yes, these stones are very, very helpful indeed.
Yes.
It's natural. It's of the earth. It's like, you know, the trees. The trees are helpful. We get oxygen from the trees. So with the stones and the gems, it's the same thing. You know, we get energy from the stones, from the gems. They are of the earth. It's natural. We have lots of elements here on Mother Earth that helps us along our journey. Yep. So the stones are just one of them. And this one that I have, this one is really, really nice. I got it a few weeks ago and I carried it with me, and it was so impactful that I said I'm just gonna put it around my neck. So right now I got 3. It's all good.
It is all good.
They're serving a purpose, but
yes.
they do help. They help a lot. Helps with manifestation. It helps with keeping you centered, grounded. The stones are amazing. If you guys haven't worked with crystals before, it might be something you want to look into.
Yeah.
But somebody had asked earlier, does everybody have a twin flame?
Okay, this is from our opinion, and from the journey that we've gone through, and from the hours and hours and hours of research that we've done.
Right.
From our opinion, yes, everybody does have a twin flame. Now, the next question that you would have, or the next question that should come to mind is, do they come at the same time? And not every twin flame is incarnated on this plane at the same time.
Not at all.
Not everybody gets into a twin flame situation where their twin flame is their soulmate.
Right, or in a relationship or something of that sort. Sometimes your twin can just come to serve as a trigger, and that's it.
Yeah.
They're here because twin flames have to do with ascension.
Yes.
Twin flames come to help you speed up your ascension process. That's why after you get in contact with your twin flame, you might start seeing ghosts. Who knows? It's just an example. Or you might, one of your spiritual gifts, or you're just going to notice that something is really different about you. And you're going to start asking questions, you know, woke, so to speak.
Yeah.
And that's what they do. And some just come to trigger you, and that's it.
Yeah.
So it all depends on what your soul plan is, what your life purpose is. Did you decide that, hey, in this lifetime I want to incarnate with my twin and be in a relationship? And then again, you don't even have to, because we have free will. Yeah. So if you made that plan, you know, with your higher self, God, universe, before you came here, and then you decide, you know what, I don't want to be with my twin in this lifetime anymore. You don't have to, because you have free will. Can you fall in love with your twin flame even if you have like an age difference? Well, the age difference is...
Oh yeah, we got on that. And you know what, to be honest, I have my own opinion of that as far as the age difference. But Alicia and I had a real long talk about...
we went in on that one.
Yeah, that's just... If y'all could be a fly on the wall for that conversation. But what happened was, when it comes to age, it's not as big of a factor as you would think it is. Because it's all about life experience and also the mindset. And
what are you here to work on in this lifetime? What did you come here for?
Yeah, because the age is just one part.
Right.
Because you have to look at where you want to go in life. Like for me, for example, when I started going back out and dating, I already said in my mind that I didn't want to have any more kids. So anybody that I was with would have to be in that same alignment. I wanted to be able to go out and really build my business and start building myself back up. So I wanted somebody that was going to support me on that as well, and a couple of other things.
Right.
But if I had found somebody that was younger than me or older than me that aligned with that and their mindset was together, then that's something I probably would have explored.
Right. And then Chris brought up something with the age difference, because he was thinking that, you know, They should be between what did you say, like 29 and 35? People should be together with that same gap or whatever. And so I said that, hey, not necessarily, because sometimes somebody who might be like 21,
Table's not stable, I'm sorry.
somebody who's like 21 might have the maturity level of quote unquote somebody who's 40, as far as how you're supposed to evolve, right? So what are they supposed to do? Wait until they get 40 to be with somebody that's 40? I think it's like a mindset. Now, when it comes to, now this is my opinion, when it comes to like grown men or grown women being in love with like kids, that's another ball game. That's a whole nother ball game, and I don't support that, and I don't agree with that. That's something different. That's another agenda right there.
Right.
But as far as being consenting adults, like, you know, 21, whatever have you, whatever the age is, where you're able to think for yourself, you're able to take care of yourself. I don't really think the age thing is such a factor. I think it's really about where are you at as far as maturity. Where is your mind at? How far are you on your journey? Did you have that in your plan, your soul plan, your soul contract? Is that a part of what you're here for your lessons? Is this going to help you grow spiritually? Does it align with your purpose? Does it align with your plan? So for me, with the age factor, as long as you're a consenting adult, then I really don't think it really matters.
No.
And somebody asked us if we had a
Yeah,
channel.
I saw that. Yeah. This is our first and only channel. We started this back in April of this year, and this is the only channel that we've had.
That's it.
And we take great pride in our channel.
We love our subscribers. You guys are awesome. We love coming here and talking to everybody and learning, because we learn from you just like you learn from us. Yes. So we're helping each other grow, and you don't meet anyone by accident. It's no accidents in this life, none. So we are grateful for everyone that's on this channel, who subscribe and who comments and, you know, who interacts with us. We are really grateful.
Yes.
And we love every one of you.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it, y'all. Like, we wanted to just come on here and let y'all know what's going on. We should have our next video up and going for tomorrow. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe right now. On
the 11th, it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
When we have that radio show, you guys are gonna love it, because it's gonna be live streaming on Skype, right?
Yeah. Well, no, we're not gonna be. It's not gonna be on Skype. It's gonna be on YouTube. So it's gonna be a couple of different ways that y'all can access it. Because it's going to be on
her channel.
On her channel.
And our channel.
It's going to be on her blog, radio, website, and it's going to be on our YouTube channel.
I think she's going to have it where people can even call in too, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And there will be a phone number that we're going to put in the description for that live interview. So if you want to call in and talk to us, you know, definitely do so.
You get to talk to us one-on-one, access anything you want to.
Because we're wide open. We're sometimes too wide open.
Gee, somebody had a question, what they said.
Let's see, what was that? Okay. How did we come into union? You know what? I'm going to answer this real sweet and simple.
Kiss it.
The way that we came into union was first getting ourselves whole first.
Yep.
And I know somebody mentioned in the comments before about us doing a class on this, and we probably need to put together a class.
Yeah.
But the thing that really helped with us connecting on a twin flame level, on a soulmate level, is, for one, we loved ourselves unconditionally, both individually, before we even got together.
Did a lot of clearing and accepting, a lot of getting rid of that whole, I don't like this about myself, I don't like that about myself, so that when I did see things in Chris that I once didn't like about myself, or vice versa, I was able to love it with unconditional love and not try to fight it. Because I think that's what happens plenty of times when we meet someone. What you're seeing in them that makes you angry is actually something inside of yourself that you haven't dealt with, that you shrugged away And so now it's like a remembrance.
Right.
And it brings up feelings, you know, different emotions, because emotions are just energy in motion. That's all emotions are. Emotion, energy in motion.
Yep. And then for the next part, once we worked on ourselves and truly loved ourselves and who we were or who we are, then individually, before we got together, we were working on our spiritual growth. We were working on ascending. Me, not so much. Probably more her. But once we got together, it really sped up for me.
Fast.
And it's like I just caught on to everything. Every new concept, it just built on it. And for anybody that's looking for the twin flame, one of the major skills that you're going to have to really incorporate is patience.
Yep. And guess who didn't have a lot?
None.
I'm getting better.
Yeah. So yeah, that's one of the things, or a part of the puzzle of when it comes to twin flames.
Right. You gotta have a lot of patience. You must, in order for you to have a harmonious relationship with your twin, or in any relationship, so to speak, you must love yourself.
Yes.
Because you cannot give to someone what you do not possess. So if you don't have love for yourself, you're not going to be able to give it to somebody else. So that's the first thing you have to do, is to learn to love yourself unconditionally. And you have to also, loving yourself means that you're going to be setting up boundaries also. And not letting people walk all over you and treat you however they want to. So you have to have boundaries in loving yourself and respecting yourself.
Yes.
And you know, go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say, which actually ties back into not trying to be a super saver hoe.
Right, because you could end up really treating yourself bad trying to help somebody else. And then when you get to that point, that's when you have to be like, well, wait a minute. No, I got boundaries. No, can't do that. Somebody says, before, yeah, energy in motion. That's how you look at it, energy in motion.
And somebody else just asked, did you have to cut out a lot of friends in your life? You know what? We didn't have to.
The universe conspired.
We didn't have to. Because what happens when you start raising your vibrations,
right?
Like for the people that you were dealing with, they were like right here first, right?
Right.
But you start lifting your vibrations, but they didn't raise theirs, they gonna stay down here and you gonna come up here.
Right.
So
it's not a vibrational match. No. And it's not to say that you're better than anyone or they're less than you. No, that's not what that means at all. It just means that you're on a different path in your journey. Yes. That's all that means. So the way you move on is that you release with love and light, you know, best intentions. Right. So it's going to happen. If you're raising your vibrations, you're raising your consciousness, you're going to become a vibrational match to others who are on the same vibrational frequency as you. So it is what it is. Don't fight the funk.
No, don't fight it. Now, I will say that we probably cut out 10% of the people because we recognized their energy, and like we were about to start helping them, but we realized, hold up, no, that's going to take away from my energy, so no, you can stay over there.
Right.
But the other 90%, the universe cut out.
Yeah, it just happens, you know. Somebody had a question before that. How did you know you were coming into physical union? Oh, the physical union. They want to know, how do we know?
Nelly B. Okay. Now we were planning on making this video short. We're gonna try to keep it short. But Nelly B, you actually just hit on something that most people don't know about it. I'm gonna tell a quick story about what happened between Leisha and I. Okay. One day we were taking one of our afternoon naps.
Ooh, you gonna finally tell this story? You're not gonna save it for the show? Okay, tell it.
I mean, I already started.
Okay,
now,
go.
Okay, so one day we were taking one of our afternoon naps, right? And we were laying together, and when the nap was over, I was about to get up, but I had this this feeling that was telling me to, no, stay here. y'all souls are sinking. I was like, what the hell? Like, our souls are sinking. I was like, you know what? I'm still a little sleepy. I'm going to lay down.
And tell him what mine said, baby. Tell him what mine said.
And no, you tell your part, because okay, so when we woke up, she told me that her higher self, or her spirit guide, came to her and told her, like, no, y'all stay here. Y'all souls are sinking. I was like, soul sinking?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, what is that?
We never heard of soul sinking before in our entire lives.
Didn't know what they was talking about, because I was trying to get up. I'm like, I'm ready to get up, and then something said, no, don't move.
Don't.
And so I'm like, okay, because you know, sometimes when you're on this path, you hear things and you feel things, and especially in the beginning, it kind of make you feel cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yes.
But then when we got up from our nap, it was like, what, 2-3 hours?
Yeah.
After we got up.
Good nap.
Yeah, that was one of the best naps ever. After we got up, and at first I didn't want to tell him because I didn't want him to think I'm crazy. So, but he told me, and I was like, are you joking? He's like, no. And I'm like, oh my God. And then we went online to look up. We're like, this has got to be something. So we looked it up. And it was actually such a thing as soul sinking. We found it in, it was on YouTube. This Indian lady, she actually has a channel about it.
To our big dude, we'll look into that.
What he said?
Talking about somebody stole our channel.
Somebody stole our channel? What?
We'll look into that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah, so that was actually a thing, and we were so surprised about it to find out that soul sinking was actually a thing.
Yeah.
So that's something that Nelly, yeah, that was a big thing.
That's what kind of did it.
So yeah, so just want to let y'all know. So that's what's going on with us. We wanted to keep this one short to let y'all know update of what's going on. And we're going to check into this other thing because we can't let anybody else take our channel. But go ahead and subscribe to this channel.
Hold on, guys. They're going to need us.
They ain't got us.
They can't. Got us. We gotta be on the channel unless they're going to come and teleport and get us and put us in the video. Like, they can't do that.
No. So we are Twin Flames Unite, Chris and Leisha. Look out for our interview on the 11th.
Don't miss it, guys. Y'all can call in and ask us all the crazy questions.
All right. We love y'all.
Love y'all, guys. Peace.
Peace out.